Went into my room, been there a few times.
Only the once.
Lies!
Just the once. And the door was open. Anyway, that's right. I did visit Kevin's house. In full spirit of Digital Digs Month, what I'm doing is volunteering to visit the homes of all the men we know and love on the screensavers. So I'm crashing parties at Patrick's house, Leo's house, Yoshi's house. But today, let's kick things off with a look at my tour of Kevin and Dan's pad. I'm standing outside the underground lair of Kevin Rose and Dan Huard. Now, I say underground lair because they don't actually live in this house. They live in the garage. Let's take a look at their digital digs. Come on. Now, Kevin and Dan are a lot alike, but not really when it comes to the way that they keep their rooms. So, Kevin, what do you got going on here other than wallpaper of me?
These are my main two systems. I can switch between these with this Belkin switch right here.
Okay, so you guys are sharing resources. How's that work again?
Well, we use like simple file sharing to share all of our MP3s, documents, whatever you want to share. If you take a look, this is my D drive here, and you can see I'm sharing my MP3s, which is 25.6 gigs of MP3s that we share back and forth. Also, a shared folder that is actually where I give Dan rights to actually write things to my hard drive because I don't trust him around anywhere else.
No, he's not to be trusted.
And then I can also go into Dan's computer and browse his little personal letters to mom.
Let's do that. What is going on in here?
First thing I have is I have a few PCs here. This is actually the central hub of our network. Yes, I'm the network administrator.
All right.
Yes. So, basically how he gets his net access is we run, there's a couple cables going through, going all the way around, and you'll notice there's a few out here, there's a few cables out here, and this one goes to, I don't remember. Hey guys, want a burger?
No thanks, I got my shake.
It's these two right here. No,
Dan, man.
It's just the blue.
Get it together.
I have a lot of other cool stuff here. I have a little scanner, a nice little flatbed scanner here with a picture of, it's my poodle, Cherie.
That's a big computer for one guy.
That's not a computer. That's a printer, and this is a scanner.
That's a computer.
Okay, the yellow cable goes to my Xbox from my router. That's how I get the net access.
Okay.
This goes down, this goes to his switch. And his switch is how he gets his net access and spreads it out among his network appliances, so to speak.
So, Dan, I was just like, I could maybe clean this up for you, or...
No, I'll take care of that. That stays. So,
You can hook an Xbox to an Xbox through the back of it. Take a look here. There's a network cable coming right out of the back of the Xbox. Now, if you have a crossover cable, you can connect two Xboxes together. But rather than use a crossover cable, we want every single device in the house to be able to talk to the Xbox.
Okay.
So what we did is we ran it into the switch, so it's actually part of the network. And then underneath here, I go right into Dan's room and we're all connected.
first off, I have an old school Sega Dreamcast. And here I have my Sony PlayStation.
All right.
And then how most of the games that me and Kevin play are through the Xbox.
Yes! Who just got ruled? I just rocked you!
Probably the best thing about that, is my stereo system. I have a full Dolby Digital stereo system. This is the satellite speakers for this round set. We can also snake cords underneath, and it's a multi-room receiver. So that way, if I'm watching a movie, Kevin can listen to music from my receiver, which is great. That's so lame.
What is lame?
You.
So, Kevin, I have a question.
Okay.
Do flowered curtains help you think of dark tips? They look really nice in here.
Yeah, they do.
Kevin just told me he was thinking about making play clothes out of those curtains with a sewing machine.
Those are your mother's curtains. She gave them to me. I was putting them up to be nice.
All lies. Do not listen to him. He's the dark tipper. Anyway, check out the coolest outtakes ever. I mean cool. From my visit to Kevin and Dan's house, including a step-by-step how to cook a burger the Dan the Fluffin's way. Yes, he really actually did that. Dan, no.
High five?
Dan. There's no ketchup on that or anything. It's disgusting. Get out of here.
Okay.
I'm done. Back to you guys.
Screensavers.com. And don't go anywhere, because if you do, you'll miss a veritable barrage of XP enhancements from Sarah. And still to come, can you play a DVD from a different country in your own DVD player? Find out. But first, Jessica, well, she's got a tip.
Dan, you're funny. You're dirty, but you're funny. The ultimate home theater question always is 2-ply or 3, because 1 just is out of the question, right? No, just kidding. It should be, should you use optical cable or coaxial? There's no definitive answer. They're both sending a digital signal, so it really won't matter. However, optical is more delicate but can be run longer without signal degradation. Coaxial takes more abuse and can't run as far. More screensavers coming up. Burger. Burger.